Hi friends, so today I'm going to be walking you through my top 3 Paula's Choice products for acne prone skin. I have acne prone skin and these are the ones that I have found personally to be the most effective with the least damaging effects on the skin. So before I get into it, I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on that. What do I mean by damaging effects on the skin? So if you're someone that isn't super involved in skincare, doesn't know a whole lot about skincare ingredients, let me just give you a tiny little lesson. A lot of people think that if you have acne prone skin, you have to use acne branded products. And basically what that equates to is a lot of benzoyl peroxide, a lot of salicylic acid, sulfur, all kinds of harsh, stripping ingredients. And usually if a product says the word acne on it, people with acne prone skin think, oh, I can use this, this will help me. But the instructions on these products are usually misleading or misinformed or just straight up bad. So a cleanser that has benzoyl peroxide in it, usually on the back of it, it will say use twice daily. Don't use that twice a day. Just don't. Same with any type of benzoyl peroxide treatment or salicylic acid treatment. A lot of them, some of these included, will have directions telling you to use it daily or use it multiple times a day or use as needed during the day. And I encourage you, strongly encourage you, to not even read those instructions because they're wrong. They are wrong. Most people trust their products to be telling them the truth about how to use them, but the fact of the matter is that if you have acne prone skin, you kind of have inherently compromised skin. And if you are repeatedly exposing your inherently compromised skin to these extremely harsh, irritating ingredients, you're going to damage your skin further. So, let me paint it for you this way. If your skin is super healthy, well-nourished, it is plump and hydrated and happy, it will look 20,000 times better, even if you have acne, than it would if your skin is damaged, dry, tight, irritated, stripped, red, and you have acne too. Those treatments will not inherently clear your skin. A lot of people will experience damaging effects from them. There are people out there that can tolerate them just fine. I would venture to say that it's not the majority and it's not sustainable. I also just want to insert myself and add that teenage skin is an entirely different ballgame. Teenage skin tolerates things much differently than adult skin does. As you get older, your skin becomes drier, more sensitive, more susceptible to damage, all of those things. So teenage skin handles things differently. I still believe that these treatments are effective for teenagers as well, and I also believe that it's better to start taking care of your skin with less harsh ingredients when you're younger than it is to wait until you're older. But just for your information, if you have a teenager that uses an acne wash twice a day, every day, and has perfectly supple, regular skin, just to say. Okay, so now that that little rant's over, my best advice and the best advice that I have heard and the advice that I agree with is basically that the fundamentals of an acne prone skincare routine should be gentle. The fundamentals are basically the things that you use every day. Cleanser, moisturizer, SPF. Those things should be gentle. They should be nourishing your skin, keeping it happy, keeping it healthy. And you should be using supplemental products that contain ingredients like salicylic acid to prevent and treat acne. But you shouldn't be using them every day and you shouldn't be using them twice daily. For sure. There are lots of people out there that will disagree with me. There are lots of people out there that believe that you can and should exfoliate every single day, but I disagree. I don't think it's a sustainable habit. I think that it leads to bad things. I'll just leave that there. So none of these products are inherently acne products, but all 3 of them have really good effects on acne prone skin. This is a gradient though. I'm gonna start with the gentlest treatment, which basically equates to being the best for people who have extremely sensitive skin. Then there's a moderate one that either end could use. You have really resilient skin, you can use it, or if you have sensitive skin, you could use it. And then there is the far-ended one, which is probably more suited to oilier skin types, probably more suited to people who don't have such sensitive skin. So I'm gonna start with gentle and then I'm gonna work my way up. Paula's Choice 10% Azelaic Acid Booster. This is a holy grail. This is my best friend. I've been through so many tubes of this and I love it immensely. I recommend this all the time. It is great for all types of skin, not just acne prone. Oily skin can use it, sensitive skin can use it, normal skin can use it, dry skin can use it. It targets all manner of things from pores to texture to skin tone. It is an all-encompassing ingredient, and it is subtle and it is gentle. Azelaic acid is a potent anti-inflammatory, which basically equates to reducing the swelling associated with acne. Beyond that, it's also got antimicrobial properties, which help aid in reducing congestion as well as preventing congestion from occurring, which is why it's so beneficial to those with acne-prone skin. It's not damaging, so it isn't going to further compromise your skin. You can even work up to using this every single day as a treatment and a preventative. Also, if you're someone that has acne-prone skin and you find that you're also really prone to redness, azelaic acid is great for redness. Okay, now the moderate ingredient, the ingredient that anyone can use. I mean, anyone can use azelaic acid too. Don't get me wrong. So this is a Paula's Choice 10% niacinamide booster. So this again is going to be a more subtle treatment for acne, but it is beautiful for acne prone skin, and it is beautiful for people who are particularly sensitive to salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. Now this is in more of an oil serum form, whereas the azelaic acid is in more of a lotiony form. And I do find that this has more potential to irritate your skin, but not much. Niacinamide is also an all-encompassing ingredient, meaning that it targets a lot of different skin concerns. So we're talking enlarged pores, uneven skin tone or texture. It also helps repair your skin's moisture barrier, which is incredible. It helps strengthen the skin and improve the skin over a period of time. As far as niacinamide and its relation to acne, it's not really specifically known why niacinamide has such a profound effect on pores, but it is suggested that it helps normalize the lining of your pores, which in turn helps limit the amount of debris that gets caught in them, thus creating less opportunity for congestion and less opportunity for blemishes. So that's amazing. This is great for people with acne prone skin. It targets the acne, but it also targets pores, congestion, whiteheads, all the things. And it will cause your skin to look better over the course of time. So you will see that all three of these products have similarities, but just which one is right for your skin type is the question. And lastly, we have the Holy Grail, the product from Paula's Choice that I feel is most well known, most talked about. I get ads for this product on YouTube every single day. It is, of course, the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Salicylic acid is really the one ingredient I'm talking about in this video that is pretty much specifically relevant to acne-prone skin. It's not that it's completely irrelevant to every other skin type, but it is specifically helpful and beneficial to people who do suffer with acne. So the way that it works is basically at the center of a pore. So it starts by dissolving any type of debris that may lie at the top of the pore, the actual visible part on your face, and then it works within the pore to dissolve dirt, regulate oil production, and help prevent future breakouts from occurring. Salicylic acid works on all different types of blemishes, and it can work well as both a spot treatment and a preventative. I like to use it as a preventative personally because I just feel like it works more effectively that way, but you could also keep it on hand as a spot treatment. It's whatever you prefer. So this is the harshest of this group of ingredients, and it does say on the front of the bottle that all skin types can use it, but I kind of disagree with that assertion. I also disagree with the assertion that you should use this twice daily. This is an amazing ingredient. This is an amazing product. This formula is extremely elegant. It works magic. But if you overuse it, your skin will be dry, tight, and irritated. So I'm experienced with this. I have emptied bottle after bottle after bottle after bottle. If you've watched any of my empties videos in the past, you will have seen this in every single one of them. And even I, as a super experienced user of this, cannot use this every day. If I used this every day, I would look like a snake. I would look like a reptile. If you have extremely oily skin, maybe you could get away with using this every day, but I have combo skin, normal, oily, and I can't use this every day. It makes me dry. It makes me flaky. It is beautiful. It works so well at targeting congestion, targeting blemishes at the core. The consequence is that it can irritate your skin really easily. So I use this twice a week, maybe, and I usually use it in the morning. If you are someone starting out with this first time, I would use it once a week maybe and work up from there. And always, always, always layer hydrating products over top of it. because it will probably dry your skin out the first time you use it, the first few times you use it. You have to kind of acclimate to using it. BHA, beta hydroxy acid, aka salicylic acid, is amazing for acne prone skin, but there are lots of people out there who cannot tolerate it. They find it dry, stripping, harsh. It makes their skin itch. I've heard a lot of people talk about this not being able to absorb well into their skin, that it just leaves a tacky residue. If that's you and your experience with BHA or benzoyl peroxide has been that, you should definitely look into niacinamide or azelaic acid. Now, these are the top 3 from Paula's Choice because I genuinely believe that Paula's Choice formulas are superior to a lot of different formulas. And I trust Paula's Choice to have integrity with their ingredients, integrity with their formulations, and consistency. But you could get azelaic acid from another source. You could get niacinamide from another source. It doesn't necessarily have to be from Paula's Choice. These are just my top 3 from Paula's Choice. All 3 of these are extremely magical unicorns. They are amazing for acne prone skin. I personally use both of these. I don't use them at the same time, and I love them both. They both have worked wonders for me, and I trust them and I love them and I lean on them. Just a tip from me to you, I don't think that you need all 3 of these in your routine. Especially if you're someone that doesn't care that much about skincare, you can definitely get away with using just one of these or 2 of them. Start off slow, work your way up, see what works for you, see what you think is showing you results. And let me just say that if you are coming off of using only acne related products, if you have only been using salicylic acid cleansers, benzoyl peroxide, sulfur treatments, clay masks, not moisturizing, if you are straight off that boat, I highly recommend practicing a skincare diet before you start incorporating anything new. See where your skin is actually at baseline, because those products in general skew your interpretation and your experience of your skin. It definitely modifies the way that your skin behaves and what it does. So are those products breaking you out more? They could be. Is your skin actually clearer than you thought naturally? Maybe. So I highly recommend that. And 100%, no matter what, you should always be wearing SPF during the day, but especially if you are using harsh ingredients like these, especially if you're using retinoids, AHAs, BHAs, benzoyl peroxide, especially if you're using actives that are causing some type of effect on your skin in that way. You will notice that I didn't mention retinoids in this video because honestly, retinoids are not for everyone. Retinoids are an amazing tool in the fight against acne, but I'm gonna make a separate video about that probably. These are my top 3 non-retinoid acne treatment products from Paula's Choice. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that if you pick one of these up, that you end up falling in love with it. And I also hope that you're wearing sunscreen. Have a great day.